There was a gas leak in the Baltic Sea on Monday. The Swedish National Seismology Station has recorded two major underwater explosions in areas where Nord Stream has been found to be unsealed.
The leaks are under investigation. There are initial reports indicating that this may be the result of an attack or some kind of sabotage, but these are initial reports and we haven't confirmed that yet.
The leak took place on the symbolic opening day of the Baltic Pipe, which is to make Poland independent of Russian gas supplies.
We are not in a position to reject the notion that this could be an element of Russian hybrid war.
The situation met with a decisive reaction from European politicians. Spoke to Prime Minister of Denmark, Mette Frederiksen, on the sabotage action of Nord Stream. Paramount to now investigate the incidents, get full clarity on events and why. Any deliberate disruption of active European energy infrastructure is unacceptable and will lead to the strongest possible response. The government takes what happened very seriously, not least in the light of the current security situation in our close neighborhood. There are many opinions according to which Russia is responsible for the sabotage and attack on its own gas pipelines. Of course, this is not the only scenario, although a timely coincidence. Let me remind you that the explosion took place on 3 threads located at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. Russia refuses the charges. It is all predictable enough and predictably stupid to make up such versions. Again, predictably stupid and absurd. According to the researchers, the first explosion was recorded on Sunday night after 2 a.m. and another one on Monday evening around 7 p.m. At the moment, we definitely do not know much more. Everything else is speculation. It is guesswork. The Nord Stream 1 gas pipeline was damaged in the manner of unsealing with regard to both lines. So much for the Nord Stream 2 only as for the first thread. The latter, 27 billion cubic meters, is still operational. The Russian services have already turned things to their advantage. Soviet propaganda blames Poland, Ukraine, and the U.S. for the damage to Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. Meanwhile, the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Radosław Sikorski, informed via social media who, in his opinion, was guilty of damaging the gas pipelines. The failure of Nord Stream narrows Putin's room for maneuver. If he wants to resume gas supplies to Europe, he will have to talk to the countries controlling the Brotherhood and Yamal pipelines. This is with Ukraine and Poland. Well done. Thank you, USA. It wasn't until this morning that I saw the tweet. This is too serious of a thing to talk about so radically. I'm not explaining it. I just don't take all the tweets seriously. Russia took this seriously, Senator. This tweet is used by Russia today, and it is very dangerous. This Twitter entry by Mr. Sikorski is scandalous and dangerous for Poland, as well as Europe. With the heating season upon us, Germany's demand for gas is growing. Salty seawater pouring into the pipelines is corroding them, and consequently making them completely unable to pump gas, which in turn means that if Nord Stream 1 and 2 are not repaired without delay, they may already be permanently out of service. With that said, an immediate repair would require the lifting of technological sanctions on Russia. After a multi-week technical hiatus in the operation of Nord Stream 1, there is a danger that Berlin will be forced to lobby for the suspension of technological sanctions targeting Russia so that the necessary repairs can be made.